So, hello everyone and welcome to Sunburned Albino Plays Croc, Legend of the Gobbos, Episode 4. We're on 2S1 Clouds of Ice, which means we get in a puzzle piece from this level. No need to worry about Gobbos. There's also a level directly after this one that is like a regular level, so I wonder if, maybe they want you to skip over that one, like connivingly. Like they want you to be like, oh, I forgot about this one that existed already. And that could very well be. But we won't let ourselves be swayed. Get out of here. Depth perception is difficult. Okay, that's fine. You know, it's like Croc does have a consistent shadow when he jumps, but it's so tiny that sometimes you just lose track of it. It's hard to tell, like where you. Oh crap! Oh, what am I doing? Jump! We're good. Everything about that was as professional as can be. Speedrunning tactics, actually, if we're being, just really honest with ourselves. Okay. Very well done. We'll just get ourselves some gems to stack us up health-wise. And it is still true that the more gems, the better, even without the lives, because, the more gems you have, the more you drop. Oh, okay. And the more you drop, the easier it is to pick them up afterwards. Yeah, like this, see this bitch with his little trident? You think you're the devil? No, sir, you're simply a servant. You're a servant with a devil complex. You never hear that, do you? It's always God complex. Don't people have devil complexes, too? I never heard that before. There's Satan complex. That's... Oh my... You see his ability to shoot? I've heard of people with Santa complexes. They just give everybody gifts. But no Satan complex. Not yet, anyway. Okay. Oh, good. It's a permanent one. I don't like the timed ones. I don't need that stress in my life, man. Talked about it in one of my annoying video game opinion videos. Timed challenges are just, they're not good for the heart, They take hair off your chest or whatever. They take inches off your chest. What's that saying? I don't know. But they take years off your, they take minutes off your life, though. It's definitely a thing. Or years, or hours. Okay, so we got that puzzle piece. It didn't take us anywhere new, because you could already go here. Oh well, I guess we'll do it anyway. I'm having so much fun playing this game. It's a really good game. If you were on the fence about getting it... I mean, if you're on episode 4 and you're still on the fence about getting it, I mean... You probably already made up your mind. To not. But, like, it's so fun. Okay, well, that was a success, if you ask me. Do you think we can make it over here? I really kind of want to try. The other thing is you could just bring some gems and then let yourself, bounce across to get them. Ah, you get so close. Oh well, it don't matter. We'll get some gems, we'll come back. Or, there is also the fact that there's a button in a cage that would probably make some platforms happen. Like, for sure, but... Sometimes you get so caught up. I see that, by the way. I see this thing. You get so caught up in like an obtuse sort of solution that you fail to see the obvious one right in front of you. This is free lives. This is pretty straightforward. Just gotta do the right timing. Yes, sir. And I'm gonna need them. Oh, trust me, I will. Once we get into, like, Dante's castle, it's just gonna be like, oh no. All across the board. Alright, that's fine. Because, again, I don't remember the Dante boss fight at all. I wonder if I even ever got to it. But, you know, there's plenty of PS1 games you had as a kid and you never beat them. Because you're just a kid, you know? The goal wasn't to beat games when you were playing as a kid. The goal was just to play it long enough to have some fun. Because it was fun to play games. You weren't always keen on the objectives, but it didn't matter. You played until you felt satisfied, not till the game felt satisfied. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now what? Oh, okay. Look at this. This is such a pretty waterfall. I love the color of this water. Even though it's like, well, I guess it's, well, it's not acid because the penguins are in it. It's just freezing temperature, so it hurts you. And it's like, you know, I get behind that. I feel that on a temperature level. Like, this is a hazard that makes sense not only in real life, but in the world as well. Or not only in the world, but in real life as well. More specifically. You know, real life doesn't have just, like, acid pools everywhere, but this ain't acid, it's just frozen water. Well, freezing coldness. You get it. I'm rambling hella right now. Look at that blue at the end. It's different from the blue of the rest of the walls. I just can't commend the coloring enough. I want to make a game like that. Like this. Just in terms of color scheme. You know, whatever the game turned out to be. As long as it used just these deep, rich colors in it. It will be amazing. You know what game I've really wanted to make for like a few years now? Other than, well, okay, I guess, yeah, let's just have a fun conversation about Sunburned Albino as a potential game developer, which he will never be, but he could be a liaison if someone else wanted to do it. You know, for like the last 5 years or so, I've had ideas for just a new generation of Pokemon. You know, I think if you're a real Pokemon fan, you've conceptualized a couple characters or two, couple new ones of your own design. Well, I did 150 of them. Just for fun. And, you know, figured out the plot, the details, the world. Did all that. It's called Pokemon Dusk and Dawn. And don't even tell me that's not awesome. Just in terms of title. Although Sun and Moon kind of, sort of takes that out. Like, I thought of Dusk and Dawn before Sun and Moon came out, but I think it's still different enough that it would be a nice evolution. But, yeah, so that was one game I always wanted to make. It's just a mainline Pokemon entry. And then, I really want to, you guys ever play Might and Magic Clash of Heroes on 360? Or it's on PS3 too, I think. It was that game where it's like, and like I've looked up like Might and Magic's, the series, and it's all like different kinds of games. Like it's not, I think Clash of Heroes is like a spin-off or something, because it's like, I was looking for that sort of puzzle combat in other games, and I never found it. And I was like, you know what I want to do? I want to make a realistic Might and Magic Clash of Heroes game that still has the puzzle combat and stuff. Where, like, you line up 3 in a row of your dudes, and then you send them across the battlefield to deal damage to the enemy's, like, opposing line and stuff. Maybe you don't know what I'm talking about, and this is all lost on you, but, you know, I have some videos on my channel of Might and Magic Clash of Heroes, if you wanted, like, a reference. I was completely enamored with that style of gameplay, because I'd never seen it before, and I haven't seen it since. So I really wanted to make, like, a realistic... I wanted to make that game, but with, like, Fire Emblem characters, but, like, drawn realistically. I just think there's a lot of potential there. And it's, like, super random, but it's still, you know, random works. I don't know what to tell you. Try it. Damn straight, I'd jump right over your thing. Yeah, get out. You have, like, spines on your back. Maybe I can't hit you from the back, but hit you from the front. And we got the 6 Gobbos. We out here, and we out of here. Let's get it. My friend started saying that, so now I say that. And I don't want to say it. So I'm gonna avoid saying it from now on. But, I don't know, once something's inside you, once a phrase is stuck in your head, like, it's just who you are now. You can't do anything about that. Alright. We're at 35% complete now. There's still a lot of this game left. Say no snow. I think a great level title for this game would be if there was like an insect-themed area that was like foresty, and then it's called Say No to Bugs. Instead of drugs, you get it? It's very simple! If you don't get it, I don't know how to help you. Alright, let me just... Yes. Oh! Oh! No, we're still there. This week's been a great week for online multiplayer, like, fun games. I'm not talking about, like, your Call of Duties and your... whatever's... your Battlefront 2s or whatever. I'm talking about, like, fun indie co-op / multiplayer games. It's been a great day, or a great week for that, because Gang Beasts came to PS4, and Ultimate Chicken Horse came to PS4. And both of those are just a grand old time if you got friends to play them with. And Ultimate Chicken Horse is even fun without them. Gang Beasts definitely needs friends, I think, but... Ultimate Chicken Horse is hella good. You know, I knew about that game from because it came out on PC first. But the PS4 version's got a bunch of new stuff. And you know, maybe it was like a full release or something. Suck it! I tail whip demons on a daily basis, alright? This is well within my area of expertise. Try it! Barely got there in time, actually. It seems like this game, because this is 1997, is when Croc came out. So I'm trying to, like, weigh that against... We're not supposed to do this yet, I don't think, but... Because, like, they just sink into the water anyway. I believe this button puts platforms underneath these boxes. We will have to find the key to that. But it's like, you know how games like Spyro and Crash even, really, are just like... But mostly Spyro is what I'm thinking of. In Spyro, you just, like, walk up to an enemy, and you can flame him before he can launch his attack, even if he, like, sees you coming. Not so in this game. Like, this dude... Okay, he didn't see me coming. Well, that guy was blind, so, like, you know, you have to make exceptions for the blind folk. Like, the biggest example of that is, you remember in Spyro 3 that, like, Wild West level with the dinosaurs? And then there was like the gunslinger dinosaurs that like they would twirl both their guns one after the other before they actually started shooting. It's like the deal is you're supposed to flame them before they do that. And like that's how most of the enemies in Spyro were. You just walk up and flame them and their attacks wouldn't go off unless you took too long. And you shouldn't have had to take too long. I don't know what I'm talking about most of the time. But it sounds right to me, so I just kinda, you know, they call it word vomit. That's basically what I'm doing. It's kinda like a word abortion most of the time. Because it's something usually it's something I wish I could take back. Just kidding. Good riddance, I say. Shouldn't have knocked me up in the first place. Yeah. I'm not apologetic for things I say most of the time. And it's not really even content-based, but just like if something's irrelevant. Or if I'm just rambling. It's like, well, that's what I chose to do. I don't need to apologize for filling your head with nonsense when that's just my prerogative. It's how I was wired, how I was destined to be. You see, we are all destined for great things, except for most of the people who never achieve their dreams. Oh, no. Okay, no, we're gonna have to get that. Luckily, they spawn right away. And ouch. But it's okay, because we're still alive. Oh boy. Platforming is all about... Well, you know, muscle memory is one. You cannot hesitate. Hesitating is death in platforming, of any kind. That's... Like, anyone who's, like, not good at platforming, it's because it's just because you're slow. Like, if you were just not slow, and you learned to adapt on the fly, that's what you need to practice, is just keep going, even when you think you're losing control. You know? Like, you have to think... It's not necessarily even really about thinking fast. It's mostly just about turning your brain off, actually. But just never hesitate. And obviously, at first, this is not going to work out for you, but as you continue to do that, you'll find that not only are you... For one, it's faster, obviously, even if you fail a bunch more times. License to chill. Oh. Oh, puns. Okay, we got that. We've got a door right there, and we've got stuff right here. Just because I feel like if I had done these in order, I wouldn't be able to reach them all. Like, we're already approaching sort of the maximum height. No. I don't know who's bringing you back to life, probably Dante, but we can't have that be happening. Oh, just Dante has the power to reincarnate as well? That's some BS if you ask me. Why don't I have that power? Okay, we need a gold key to get into that door, which means we gotta go back out the other door. And then remember that this door is here. I just noticed that you can do that. Look at this. Oh, look at the backflip. I'm going over here? Nope, I'm over here now. And triangle controls the camera. I'm learning a bunch of new buttons. You can even do it in midair. Look at that. That's great. I wish you could do it in 90-degree angles, because that's when it would be the most helpful. It's not often that you need to, like, completely double back after a jump. Okay, we do have a gold key here. Oh! Oh, good. Well, we just need the 5, so that's fine. Ah! Oh! Yes. Okay, got it. Now, do we go back now? Or do we keep going and then go back later? I think we go back now. Wow. I don't know why I did that. Do you see that on the ground? Like it was like a little white platform. You see that? What's that about? That is a platform that I can see. Also, I think I'm gonna land on it. I don't care what it takes. This is the world's best kept secret. Okay. Now, if we're here, right in the middle. Ah, okay. So, then, instead of being right in the middle, we go more towards over here. Now we're in the corner. Oh, I'm so close. Okay. Right in the corner. Ah, you land through it! That's some bullshit. That is a wasted texture is what that is. I thought it was an Easter egg. Lame. Don't shoot me with that. Alright? I don't have gems. And these all have butterflies in them, so I still don't have gems. Don't. No. Oh! Barely got it. I needed all the focus in the world, because I hate those things. I mean, I like them conceptually, it's just not fun to do at all. Do not appreciate it. Oh, there's some. Okay, we need that. We need our sonic rings. Kersplat! Excuse me, this game is rated M for mature, I guess. Kersplat! Ow! I am super adept at air-tail tactics. Come on. Throw me that other one. There's a green gem. There's more regular ones for me. Solid. it's probably the last level, so... Well, I mean, like, in the episode. At which point I will say thanks for watching and all that stuff. Bet you can't wait for that part. My favorite part of Sunburned Albino videos is always the part where he thanks his viewers for watching and makes sure that they like, share, and subscribe. Really, you know, makes me feel like he's one of us. Okay. Just making sure we didn't miss nothing. Doesn't seem like we did. At all. We, all of us playing this right now. Okay, final room. But there's 2 Gobbos left. Which obviously means color door room. I bet anything it's the last one here. It's gonna be a... Yeah! Hudo! Hudo! I am Ninja Croc. I also like Croc too because it gives the Gobbos more personality. Like, more different personalities. Like, you know, like, they're all different. They have different specialties. There's Chef Gobbos, there's Ninja Gobbos, there's Snowy Gobbos. And it's very cute to see them do, like, you know, human things, you know what I mean? They have their own society, after all. It needs its major roles. Gotta have some janitor Gobbos. You try. Did we get them all? How do I tell? What do I press start? Oh yeah, we did. Solid. What's next on the docket? Demon Itzy's Ice Palace. Ooh, that seems like it's gonna be tough. That's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.